Hey, this is just a quick video. Show off some of the tools and stuff that I have for you. These are all my sockets, impact sockets and everything. And as you can see, a couple broke, so I need to replace a few of those. Gotta have the coffee maker. Got the bunch of tools hanging up here. Propane, bunch of nuts, bolts and stuff there. Got a Sawzall. This is pretty neat here. This is a pneumatic pneumatic jack here, hydraulic jack for lifting up stuff. So it's nice using that on a Blazer. And this is my toolbox here. It's just a Husky. It's from I think it was from Home Depot. I got it pretty good price here. Up here is just a bunch of odds and ends. I just call this my junk area. It's just got a bunch of random stuff in it. One of my diagnostics tools here. And a bunch of sealants and lubricants and greases and things like that. And form a gasket. Of course, gotta have zip ties. That's that. And then top drawer, I just have tons and tons of different sockets. They need cleaned up and organized a little better. I just haven't had time with the cold and everything. Extensions in there. All my different socket wrenches in there. And we got just regular run-of-the-mill wrenches, some drill bits mixed in there, air compressor fittings and stuff in there. This is the drawer that has all the different pliers, vice grips, and things like that, like angle pliers and stuff like that. That's good. Made my own tool here for crimping down lines and stuff with rubber hose on there, so that's good for doing like brake jobs and stuff. And then this drawer. This is the screwdriver drawer that seems to accumulate a lot of other stuff too. So I got my different adapters, swivel adapters, multimeter, couple ratcheting breaker bars in here, some longer big bad extensions here, and my swivel sockets or swivel head sockets that I haven't had a chance to, I'm sorry, wobble head sockets I haven't had a chance to use yet. They're still brand new. So a bunch of different screwdrivers in there. And of course, you remember this guy, got the pickle fork. Got a couple wrenches, oil filter wrenches in here, like 3 of them, some line wrenches there, bunch of sockets, or I'm sorry, a bunch of other wrenches. These wrenches are okay, they're kind of cheesy, but they're the ratcheting wrenches there. And of course, you gotta have your, I got a bunch of C-clamps in here. And in this drawer, I got a steering wheel puller. An angle adjuster. This is for if you're torquing stuff down and it has to go to an angle after you torque it. A new C-clamp because I haven't used that one yet. It still has the stickers on it. Some rubber mallets, some sledgehammers, things like that. This is the hammer drawer. This also has another breaker bar in it and a couple pullers in here too. And we'll go down one more. Got these new line wrenches. Haven't used them yet. Got my air sander, grinder, slash grinder. In here, I've got the air hammer, a bunch of line flaring tools, the cut-off wheel that we used the other day. So I got that. And a bunch of cotter pins, nuts, bolts, random accessory stuff that you run into need. Heat gun, there's an ignition from the old car, and of course, I got a whole few sets of line cutoffs as well as flaring tools. So, and I got a steering wheel puller and a harmonic balance puller in here. This drawer's sticking a little bit. I got some tools in here. Here's my Cobalt impact, a couple pry bars, my pass-through sockets I haven't used yet, and got some regular impact sockets. And then down here is my breaker bar. Okay, I'm going to pick up where I left off. Sorry, somebody walked up. My neighbor had a question for me and interrupted, so I wanted to finish this up. So we were going over the toolbox. Last show we were, like I said, we had the pass-through socket set here and some torque wrenches down here. I have some 3 different torque wrenches in here. A jigsaw back there, which is nice to have. Down here on the bottom shelf, we'll work our way up here. Got a bunch of body fillers and different size jack stands here, chemicals, got some brake cleaner and brake fluid, oils. I got one of these pumps here for the pumping gear oil out. Makes it a little easier when you're trying to do differentials and stuff. I also have one down here too for the bigger size container too. I got a bunch of gear oil in there. That's a pretty heavy weight though. That's from when I did a Land Rover. This is mostly my bodywork section. This has all my different types of detailings for cleaning cars, detail sprays, waxes, tire shine, undercoating, a bunch of different primers and spray paints, clay bar, and then in here I have different buffers, variable speed buffers and stuff, my drill. I have my electric grinder in here, my air sanders in here. Of course, you got to have some of these gloves here. It's more nuts, bolts, extra miscellaneous stuff. I got my fluid transfer pump up here, a couple hunks of sheet metal up there in case I'm doing more body work. In here, nothing really too exciting. This is just extra steel beam headlights that my Blazer used. I got ball joints up there, and in here they go to the 72 Grand Prix. I just haven't had time to put them on yet. A bunch of exhaust stuff in here as well, siphon obviously, a bunch of exhaust clamps in different various sizes, extra spark plug wires in case I need to replace just one on something. A bunch of grease guns. I even have this pneumatic one here, which I picked up recently, which is nice. So, I got 3 grease guns. And, I'm trying to think here. Oh, air compressor. It's a 30 gallon. I thought it was a 33. It's a 30 gallon air compressor there. I have the hose. It's a PCV hose. I want to get a rubber hose. It's out currently warming up so I can get it to fold back up again. My mower, one of my mowers, different various car ramps, metal ones that are a little bigger for the larger vehicles, the plastic ones are for the low front end, newer vehicles. A couple shop vacs here, never know when you're going to need those. Make you sick here. Extra muffler in the corner for the Blazer, more hoses. Got a couple battery chargers on the floor there, jump starts. In that box there, right there, the black box in the middle is my electric impact gun, a couple little shop vacs, some antifreeze, my old catalytic converter, my 3-ton SUV jack, more cleaning products for detailing, just an extra socket set. I usually keep that in the car, just in case I get stuck somewhere and I need to work on something. Down here is probably not going to show up very well, but down here is the all my bodywork stuff. You know, different stick-on sandpapers and stuff, and you know, grinder wheels, Scotch Brite, things like that. All kind of hardeners and stuff. Just different random stuff like sanding things. In here is my AC recharge stuff with gauges and stuff, and just more sandpaper in here for the air sander. Got some extra rotors down here for a Honda Prelude. Nobody seems to want them. I can't give them away. Brand new in the box. Exhaust stuff down here, just pieces of exhaust cut-offs that I've kept for extra pipes. That pretty much sums it up. Got a tractor. This is all my dad's crap. Got a tractor buried over there. It runs. It works. So, yeah, I try to keep, I'll give you the quick view here. I try to keep my area as clean as I can just because you know, I'm always working in here, so I like to be able to get around and move in here. So this is my section here. So, yeah, let me know what you think, and take care.